Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a Blu-ray review for The Old Dark House from James Whale. Came out in 1932 and has recently just been released on Blu-ray by Eureka Masters of Cinema. This is number 187 in the Master of Cinema series, and it was one of those movies that I knew nothing about, but just it simply captured my imagination. Just the cover, the slipcover in particular was really nice. I've got it lying about somewhere safe, I hope. It just gave me a flavour of what this movie was going to be about. I knew nothing about the story, but I was very happy to just pick this up as soon as I possibly could, and the day it arrived I threw it on and had to watch it immediately. This is a very atmospheric horror movie, but it's not horror in the sense of what we know nowadays type of thing. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't get what I was expecting anyway. I got something different and yeah, better, I believe. It's about a group of travellers. First of all, we have these three people who are travelling, get stuck in a storm and go to the nearest house just to take cover, and that belongs to the Femm family, and we're introduced to this brother and sister and their manservant Morgan. And almost right from the back you can tell that there's just something wrong with this household. We have Morgan who opens the door a crack to show part of his face before eerily creaking open more to show how disfigured it is, and the work on Boris Karloff, who plays Morgan here, is particularly good. And they go in, and this is a kind of polite company. They've arrived here. The owners of the house are a little bit aggrieved almost. You have the brother who is rather cordial and inviting and wants them in. We have the sister who is very curt and to the point, just making sure that they know that they're not entirely welcome here, and if it wasn't from the storm they probably wouldn't allow them in. We have Morgan who just kind of mumbles his way through most of the scenes as he is ordered about to do various tasks, and it's basically about these three people just coming to terms with the kind of weirdness that's in the household. Then we get an arrival of two other guests. We have this car salesman person, businessman, and this young girl that's with him, and they are not so polite. They point out the weirdness of this family, and basically you have these five strangers in this household with three other people, and things just get weird and weirder and weirder. It's very atmospheric. There's lots of thunder and lightning and storms and instant love affairs and attraction and delicious conversations, particularly wild scenes, and the movie just ramps up as it gets to the end. It's like slow build tension. Things are getting a little bit stranger, a little bit weirder, and then chaos just ensues throughout the movie, and it was a joy to watch. It's seeing the group of people interact, it's seeing them have the conversations, having the attractions, having the looks of, this is just a bit odd, isn't it? The smiles, the knowing smiles that they have with one another. It's very nuanced while being certainly over the top in certain aspects as well, but it's fitting for the time, and it's definitely a movie that I didn't love straight away, but I'm willing to go back and give it another shot because I did find it rather interesting. Again, this is a very quick watch. It's a short movie, 70 something minutes, and it's an entertaining one. Very quickly into the movie you have a sense of atmosphere with the weather. It's just great how they create that with the thunder and lightning, the rainstorms that's bucketing down, the characters thrown together haphazardly and having to deal with a situation, the weirdness of the family just as it stirs the pot almost, and then there is a threat later on by someone else that is in the house that they didn't know was there to start with, that kind of antagonises the situation further later on. It looks great. This is a fantastic restoration of this, a 4K restoration it should be said, and it looks pristine. I've seen other movies from this era that don't look as sharp, as nice. This has been cleaned up fantastically well and it looks terrific, and you really can see lots of the set design and all the things that's been put into this to make it look as good as it can be. Fantastic disc. Something I would pick up. There's a few commentaries on it that I haven't got to yet. I've watched some of the features that are quite interesting, the meeting the Femm family and the discussion with a filmmaker who was primarily responsible for making sure that this movie did not disappear into the ether. It was considered lost for the longest time, and I'm so glad that somebody found it. I'm so glad that it was taken care of and given that 4K restoration, and now you can just have it. And it's one of the greatest discs I've watched yet. You know, out of all the great Masters of Cinema releases, this is one of the ones that I can see myself going back to a few times. Definitely, I really like this movie. I liked it a lot. It's just something about that era and the performances and the things that they do. It's very different from today, and just allowing the atmosphere to build just gets to me. Terrific movie, well worth picking up if you've seen it. I'd love to know your thoughts on the old Dark Cows. Yeah, particularly the old man makeup. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. I thought it was particularly nasty looking, the kind of whiskers and things like that. But you can let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.